Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of CAREMS, Center of Advanced Research in Applied Mathematics and Statistics, Mahi Manipal, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to all of you to the International Conference on Applied Linear Algebra, Probability and Statistics, ALAPS 2020, to felicitate and celebrate 100 years of the great Indian statistician Professor C.R. Rao, who is a Padma Vibhushan awardee. To begin this program, I request Professor K. Manjunath Prasad, Organizing Secretary, ALAPS 2020, to give introductory remarks. Over to you, sir.
Good morning from India. For all mathematicians around the globe and ALAP's participants, I welcome you to this international conference on applied linear algebra, probability, and statistics, organized by Center for Advanced Research in Applied Mathematics and Statistics, MAHE. This is the virtual conference in honor of Padma Vibhushan Dr. Kalyampudi Radhakrishna Rao.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha.
Thank you, Professor Raghavan. We cannot have better start than a Guru Sloka from you. I welcome you all to this ALAPS 2020 along with Dr. Narayan Sabahit, Registrar of MAHE, and with the Scientific Advisor Committee led by Professor Abhi Bapat from ISI, S.K. Niyogi from ISI, myself, K.M. Prasad, and Balakrishnan from McMaster, Steve Kirkland from University of Manitoba, Simo Puntanan from University of Tampa. And with the core organizing committee led by N. Balakrishnan, DSS R.K. Rao, Arun Bose, Arvind K. Lal, Vinay M., and David Michael. And I am with National Organizing Committee with Rafiqul Alam from IIT Guwahati, B.V. Rajaram Bhatt from ISI Bangalore, Sukantapati from IIT Guwahati, Balaji Ramamurthy from IIT Madras, K.C. Shivkumar from IIT Madras, Shivaramakrishna Subramanian from IIT Bombay. And we are assisted by our research students K. Nayak Bhatt, Savita V, Raksha P, Uma Shankar K. CAREMS is organizing this ALAPS 2020 in association with ISI Delhi, Sikkim Manipal Institute of Technology, Sikkim, Department of Data Science, PSPH, Mahe Manipal, Department of Mathematics, MIT, Mahe Manipal. I thank all those respective heads for their association. So this conference consists of 24 invited speakers, 40 contributory speakers, and with 3 group meetings. And we have about 167 interactive participants. We will have felicitation ceremony at 9 p.m. in this evening and validity session at 6:15 tomorrow evening. We have participants from more than 14 nations listed here: Australia, Cameroon, Canada, China, Ethiopia, Finland, India, Japan, New Zealand, Poland, Portugal, Saudi Arabia, Sweden, United States. Professor Sierra Rao, Kalyampudi Radhakrishna Rao, is among the great Indian statisticians the world ever seen, and we are all proud of witnessing his birth centenary year in 2020. This virtual conference organized by Kerams Mahe, is in his honor celebrating his birth centenary year. Many of his great students, collaborators, and his admirers are taking part, share their thoughts on Rao and knowledge to celebrate the occasion, inspiring the young minds participating in the conference. Following my address, Bapat will be delivering welcome address. Then Ramesha C will be briefing on Rao, and then we have presidential address by Dr. Narayan Sabahit Registrar Mahe. Then later, vote of thanks will be given. And also, we have messages from N. Balakrishnan and Ashish Sharma, the director, SMIT Sikkim. Participants not having MS Team link may even join the live streaming through the YouTube link given in our Kerams website. In fact, recorded talks with the playlist will be available very soon in the same channel. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the introductory remarks. I now invite Professor R.B. Bapat, Chairman, Scientific Advisory Committee, ALAPS 2020, to welcome the participants. Over to you, sir.
I'm very happy and pleased to welcome all of you to this conference, ALAPS 2020 International Conference in Applied Linear Algebra, Probability and Statistics. So this was envisaged or planned almost more than a year ago, and the initial plan was to have a series of conferences in the ICLA, that is the International Conference on Linear Algebra and Applications, along with a workshop in matrices and statistics and a day in honor of Professor C.R. Rao. All this was going on for quite some time, but around summer, I think, like many events this year, it was clear that actual conference is unlikely, and then we switched over to a virtual conference, and the actual conference is planned for next year, and we will have to see how it goes. But in Manipal, we are looking forward always to a great conference. It has been a great venue, and at least I remember from 2012 onwards that these conferences are highly successful, and people from India as well as abroad, they look forward to an event in Manipal. So although we are now have to be satisfied with a virtual conference, I still believe that Manipal is going to leave a distinct mark on the organization. Already we have an array of speakers and contributory talks. So I hope that this will also be a great success and will be remembered as one in the series of conferences at Manipal University. Professor C.R. Rao has been constantly with us in our academic life throughout. I mean, his books occupy the bookshelves in our offices. His work is in our minds. His inequalities and theorems are something that we encounter every day, may it be teaching or research. And so I think I'll give some personal remarks because many of us in the Indian Statistical Institute are C.R. Rao is either our academic father or grandfather. So like in my case, my advisor, Professor Raghavan, happens to be a student of C.R. Rao, in the sense that many times Professor Rao will suggest a problem only and guide the student to the appropriate literature, and then it is the responsibility of the student to go and study the material and present it to Professor Rao from time to time, and that's how he had all these 30 or 40 students at ISI. So this was also a similar case, and so we are very proud to have that academic genealogy for us, and this is true of many of us at the Indian Statistical Institute. Also, C.R. Rao was instrumental in establishing the Delhi Center, from where I graduated as the first in the first MSTAT batch. In fact, my batch was taught by Professor Rao, of course, but somehow I did not have an opportunity to sit in his course. But later on, when I joined ISI, he visited ISI many times, Delhi, and for a while we were in the same guest house and he used to stay there. And it was a great opportunity just to have a glimpse or sometimes occasionally have dinner at the dinner table. He will be there, and I still remember those occasions. And as I said, he has continued to occupy our academic mind throughout, and this continues to the present day. And so we are fortunate about it. We should consider ourselves fortunate about it. As far as my own influence on my academic life is, of course, mostly to linear algebra and statistics as far as the teaching is concerned. But as we all know, this book on linear statistical inference, among the many books, linear statistical inference and its applications, has been a Bible for many of us for several courses. And I remember that I was greatly influenced by the first chapter in the book, which is like a small textbook in linear algebra. In fact, this can be said about each and every chapter in the book. So, but the first chapter, the way it is written, I have not seen anything else comparable to it. And I will also say the same thing about the last chapter, multivariate analysis, because these are the chapters I have greatly used in my own teaching. And all the other chapters also, chapters on linear estimation and so on, are also highly influential. And this can be said about many of his other books, which I am not going into at the moment. And we organized a very successful conference in generalized universes in the early 90s and at ISI Delhi Center. And Professor Rao was there, and Professor Drazin was there, Professor Chipman was there, and S.K. Mitra was my colleague for many years. And many of the influences on me of Dr. Rao are also through Dr. Mitra, because the other book I would mention is Generalized Universes by Rao and Mitra, and that also influenced my research to a great extent. And also having Mitra as a colleague was also kind of a connection to Professor Rao. And then I'd just like to mention that there have been many, many volumes in honor of C.R. Rao on various time points, like 60th birthday, I remember C.R. Rao's 60th birthday having seen a volume. But I was also involved in one volume of linear algebra and its applications, and this was his 75th birthday, so 1995, and there was a special issue in honor of C.R. Rao on his 75th birthday, and I was part of that as one of the editorial members, and also it was a very great experience. And this kind of celebration continues, I would say, and we are now at the 100-year stage. We should be looking forward to this conference. I'll just mention one or two points about this conference. I think this may be a kind of a new experiment that what we have planned is group meetings. So the group meetings, the idea is that many of the talks are recorded because of the time difference. People may find it not quite convenient to be present and give the talk. So as a compromise, many of the talks are recorded, and they will be played, but we are requesting the speakers to be online during that time as much as possible. And maybe in the beginning, they can greet the audience and maybe say something in a minute or so about the introduction to their talk. And at the end, if there are questions, they can take it live online. This is assuming that they are present. And the second kind of innovation is group meeting. So in a group meeting, some academicians or some of the speakers are collected in one group meeting, and the idea is to have a kind of interaction which will be similar to an actual meeting. So people can join in the group meeting and have a chat and talk to each other and sort of, exchange views, not just on their talk, but about anything, about something further they want to say about CRA or anything that comes to their mind. So this is to fill the gap of sort of having a completely online conference against having a person-to-person interaction that we are very much missing in these online events. So I again welcome you all to this conference. We are looking forward to a series of very great talks and very inspiring lectures which may be suitable for the younger audience in the conference. And so welcome all of you again and thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor. I would like to invite our beloved Registrar, Dr. Narayan Sabahit, to deliver the presidential remarks.
Very good morning to all of you. It's my pleasure to invite you to this international conference on Applied Linear Algebra, Probability and Statistics 2020 on virtual mode. This conference is unique in the sense this year we are celebrating the birth centenary of a living legend in statistics, Professor C.R. Rao, Padma Vibhushan awardee. More than 100 people across the world have registered for this conference, apart from 25 reputed invited speakers and 35 contributory speakers. I congratulate the organizers led by Dr. Manjunath Prasad for organizing this mega event on a virtual mode. The Manipal Academy of Higher Education has as its genesis an enthralling story of a genius, the late Dr. T.M.A. Pai, Padma Shri awardee, who had the vision of making society rid of the three major ills of illiteracy, ill health, and poverty. He had the conviction that illiteracy could be effectively tackled by starting educational institutions as private enterprises without entirely depending on the financial support of the government. Under the sponsorship of the Academy of General Education, which he founded in 1942, he started with public support and cooperation a number of high school and first grade arts, science and commerce colleges and a medical college in 1953, India's first ever non-missionary self-financing private medical college. He set the ball rolling for setting up a university in Manipal, which culminated in the establishment of Manipal Academy of Higher Education, MAHE, in 1993, with the conferment of deemed university status by the Government of India. MAHE has been conferred by the Ministry of Education, Government of India, with the special status of Institution of Eminence deemed to be university on October 9, 2020. It provides a great variety of graduate and postgraduate skill enhancement educational courses offered under three faculties: Faculty of Health Sciences, Faculty of Science, Technology and Management, and Faculty of Humanities, Liberal Arts and Social Sciences, covering several important disciplines like medicine, engineering, dentistry, pharmacy, nursing, allied health, management, communication, life sciences, hotel administration, etc., through its 23 constituent units, which includes various teaching and research departments. The finest of the infrastructure facilities, the state-of-the-art equipment, well-equipped laboratories, and dedicated and competent faculty have enabled the university to be reckoned as one of the best universities, attracting students from all over India and 54 English-speaking countries of the world. With the institution of eminence status, MAHE now has greater autonomy to start new courses, admit foreign students, hire foreign faculty, and collaborate with foreign educational institutions. MAHE is playing an important role in the area of higher education. With the ever-growing need for more such quality institutions of higher education, its contribution has been significant. Its intention is to do better, keep improving, and provide the best quality education to its students. I wish the conference organizers the very best for successful conduction of this event. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor. I now request Professor Ramesh Asik, Coordinator Algebra and Analysis Chapter, CARAMS Mahi Manipal, to brief about the life and achievements of Professor Rao. Over to you, sir.
Good morning. Welcome to the start of this program. Now, I am privileged to introduce Professor C.R. Rao, who is one among the great Indian statisticians the world ever seen. And we are all proud of observing him to be on his 100th year in the year 2020. The CARAMS Mahe would be very glad to celebrate the occasion and dedicate the common day on the occasion of this conference, along with the worldwide gathering of statisticians and mathematicians. Padma Bhushana Dr. C. Radhakrishna Rao, born on September 10th, 1920. He is born in a place called Huvina Hadagali, which is a part of Bellary district, Karnataka, but earlier under the Madras provinces. He had his high school education and 2-year intermediate course with mathematics, physics, and chemistry from AVN College of Visakhapatnam, where his father settled after his retirement. He earned an MA degree with first-class honors and with first rank in mathematics from Andhra University in 1940. After completing his MA, C.R. Rao applied for a research fellowship in mathematics, but this was rejected due to the late submission. During the time of his job hunting, C.R. Rao casually visited Indian Statistical Institute, an institute established by P.C. Mahalanobis in Calcutta in 1931. The people around there said that the statistics was subject of the future. So C.R. joined the course Training in Statistics offered by ISI in January 1941. 6 months later, Rao joined Calcutta University, which had started a master's degree program in statistics, the first of its kind in India. He completed the course with first-class honors, first rank, and a gold medal in 1943. He was the first among the first 5 people to receive a MA degree in statistics from any Indian university. In August 1946, Dr. C.R. Rao visited England on the invitation of C.V. Trevor to work in the Anthropological Museum. He joined King's College and registered for a PhD degree under R.A. Fisher. The Professor Fisher suggested that C.R. should conduct some experiments with the mice for mapping of the chromosomes, which he then did in addition to the full-time work at the museum. The work in the museum involved the statistical analysis and measurements made on skeletons excavated in Jebel Moya in Sudan. Based on the work he did at museum, C.R. received the PhD degree from Cambridge University in 1948 with a thesis entitled Statistical Problems of Biological Classification. In 1965, he received the SCD degree from Cambridge University on his overall contribution to statistical theory and applications. Then C.R. returned to India in August 1948, married Bhargavi on 9 September 1948. Professor Mahalanobis then offered professorship at ISI as well as headship of the Research and Training School in 1949. He served in this position till 1963. Being an inspiring teacher, over the years, about 50 students have completed PhD theses under his guidance. Dr. C.R. Rao was the director of ISI from 1963 to 1972. After the death of Dr. P.C. Mahavardhanovis in 1972, Dr. C.R. Rao was appointed director and secretary of the Indian Statistical Institute, which he held that position till 1976. He then contributed in the ISI as a Jawaharlal Nehru professor till 1984. During this period, he took leave from ISI in 1979 and went to the United States to accept university professorship at University of Pittsburgh. During the period from 1987 to 1992, Rao also held the prestigious national professorship in India. He moved to the Pennsylvania State University in 1988, where he was offered several chair positions. He retired from the Pennsylvania State University at the age of 81, but continued doing research as the director of the Center for Multivariate Analysis at Pennsylvania State University until 2008. After that, he has the position as a research professor at the University of Buffalo. Here there are few photographs involving Professor Rao and other people who are worked under him. In 1954, C.R. Rao collected some data from Japan in order to study the long-term effects of radiation caused by Hiroshima and Nagasaki atom bomb explosions. In the statistical analysis, he encountered with the situation of finding a matrix to replace the inverse of X transpose X, where X is the design matrix appearing in the linear model, where the matrix X is not a full column rank matrix and X dash X is singular, and so the inverse was not defined. This led to the pseudo inverse, which Dr. C.R. Rao introduced in his 1955 paper, Analysis of Dispersion for Multiply Classified Data with Unequal Number of Cells in Sankhya. This was same year that R.A. Penrose published the paper on generalized inverse. Interesting note to be made here is that the notion of pseudo inverse, initially defined for the operators, was introduced by Murray in 1920, the year in which Dr. C.R. Rao was born. C.R. Rao then discovered the key condition for the generalized inverse G of a matrix satisfying the equation AGA equal to A, and introduced the notion of generalized inverses. The calculus of G inverse and the unified theory of linear estimation were then presented in 1962. The subject of G inverse was further developed with the help of his colleagues at the ISI, leading to the full-length monograph with S.K. Mitra, Generalized Inverse of Matrices and the Applications, published in 1971. Using the concept of G inverses, Rao developed the unified theory for linear estimation, noting that G inverses were particularly helpful with the explicit expression for the projectors. He introduced inverse partition matrices method for computing summary statistics for the general linear model. Linear models, which have wide application in statistics, have also provided outlets for some basic research in linear algebra. Some special issues of linear algebra and statistics of linear algebra and its applications bear witness to this. Some of the Rao's contributions are a generalized matrix inequality, separations of singular values and eigenvalues, matrix approximations and reduction of dimensionality, and Kantorowicz type inequalities. C.R. Rao developed statistical estimation theory in small samples, extending the scope of statistical methods in practice. Many results in this area bear his name, such as Kramer-Rao lower bound, Rao-Blackwell theorem, Rao-Blackwellization, Fisher-Rao theorem, Rao's second order efficiency, and Gary-Rao theorem on Pitman closeness criteria. And also Rao's orthogonal arrays were a major contribution to research in coding theory and in the experimental design, especially in industrial experimentation, as developed by Tenichi Taguchi. Sierra also made pioneering contribution to the development of multivariate statistical analysis, especially with the concept of Rao quadratic entropy, Rao's U-test, and Rao's approximation to the likelihood ratio criterion and canonical coordinates. He also introduced a broad class of asymptotic tests of hypotheses, including Rao's Crow statistics and Neyman-Rao statistics. He has used differential geometric techniques in discussing problems of statistical inference based on Rao's distance function. Rao has been awarded several honorary doctoral degrees from various universities across the world. As per our record, Rao has received 38 honorary doctorates, the latest one from the Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur in 2014. He has received numerous awards from different institutions, and few to mention are the following. He received Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Award of Indian Council of Scientific Research and Industrial Research from Prime Minister Nehru in 1963. Dr. C.R. Rao donated the entire prize money to the National Defence Fund, saying that the country's need is greater than that of the individual scientist. In 2002, C.R. Rao received National Medal of Science from the American President George W. Bush. In 2009, he received the India Science Award given by the Prime Minister of India for the significant contribution to the field of statistical sciences during the illustrious career spanning 6 decades. C.R. Rao received Guy Medal in Gold of the Royal Statistical Society 2011, the highest award given to a statistician in UK. The government of India honored him with the Padma Bhushana Award in 1968, and in 2001 he was awarded Padma Bhushana. C.R. Rao has published 30 books in statistics, mathematics, and econometrics, and more than 275 research papers in statistics, probability, and mathematics. Specialized in statistical estimation theory, multivariate analysis, characterization problems, combinatorics, and design of experiments, differential geometry methods in statistics and mathematical genetics. And of course, generalized inverses of matrices and matrix methods or linear models. Among such papers, 201 papers were published while working in ISI and 274 while working in USA. His book entitled Linear Statistical Inference and Applications, which is one of the most cited books in the statistical and social science literature, has been translated into 6 languages and includes a rather substantial collection of linear algebraic and matrix theoretical complements. And with this, the brief introduction, I am happy to introduce Dr. C.R. Rao to the August gathering. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Professor N. Balakrishnan, who is also a chairman, Core Committee ALAPS 2020, unfortunately, he could not join live with us due to his personal constraints, but he has given his message.
Prasad. Unfortunately, Professor Balakrishnan couldn't join us due to some of his personal problems. I'm sure that he will definitely join us in the evening. But he has left a message for all of us. His message. Like many of my age group, I also looked up to Dr. Rao and regarded him as Manasika Guru and got motivated to work along these lines. Though I met him on many occasions, it was about 26 years ago I got an opportunity to collaborate with him during one of my many visits to Penn State. From our collaborations, I learned many things, and it has been a real blessing in that I have been fortunate enough to maintain my collaboration and close association with him for the past 3 decades or so. I therefore join all of you with great pleasure and pride in celebrating the life and achievements of Dr. Rao. Many thanks, Professor Balakrishnan, for your message. Hope that we'll meet in the evening today.
Thank you very much, sir. We now have a message from Dr. Ashish Sharma, Director, SMIT, Sikkim.
Sikkim Manipal Institute of Technology is proud to associate with CARIMS in organizing the International Conference on Applied Linear Algebra, Probability and Statistics in the honor of Professor C.R. Rao on his birth centenary year. His works on the statistical analysis and statistical estimation theory in small space samples have extended the theoretical concepts to the practical world. I am very happy that ELAPS 2020 gives an opportunity for many of his students, collaborators, and researchers who'd admire his work to come together and celebrate this birth centenary year as in the form of international conference. It is very evident that ELAPS 2020 will be a catalyst for many researchers to come forward and put their effort to bring valuable theoretical concepts to the practical world. SMIT is proud to be an associating partner for the celebration of birth centenary of the living legend, Professor C.R. Rao, through this conference. Sir, we wish you a very happy birthday and we pray to the Almighty to bless you, and we do hope that we get the opportunity to meet you in person in the near future. I conclude by wishing this conference the very, very best. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir. We have come to an end of the inaugural function. At this moment, I would like to thank the President of today's inaugural function, Dr. Narayan Sabahit, for the presidential remark. My sincere gratitude to Professor N. Balakrishnan and Dr. Ashish Sharma for sharing their thoughts on Professor Rao and the conference. Many thanks to Professor R.B. Bapat for joining with us in the inaugural function. Thank you, Professor Manjunath Prasad, for the introductory remarks and Professor Ramesha C. for joining with us. Thank you to all the participants for taking part in this inaugural function.